Hello, everyone. This is my first book haul of 2026. I did not do all the book hauls at the end of 2025 just because I got really overwhelmed and I just wanted to get the books on the shelf. But I just went to a thrift store today and I picked up a lot of absolutely gorgeous books that I am super excited to add to my collection. So I'm just going to get started and show you what I found. I got Vertigo by W.G. Sebald. I don't know too much about this author, but I believe it's his first translated work, and it's about memory and consciousness, and the reviews are kind of amazing, so I wanted to grab it and take it home with me. I also got Their Eyes Are Watching God by Nora Neils Hurston. I've read this book countless times, and I first started reading it in high school, and I like to reread it every couple of years, and I always end up unhauling it for some reason after I'm done with it because I decided I don't want to read it again, and then a couple of years pass and I want to read it again. So today was the day, and I saw this copy and I wanted to take it home with me. So I guess it's time for a reread. I also got Adam Rutherford's A Brief History of Everyone Who Lived, The Human Story Retold Through Our Genes. I think I've wanted this book for a while, so I was really excited to find a beautiful copy in fairly good condition. This book is pretty exciting. This is Dickinson's Nerves, Frost's Woods, Poetry in the Shadow of the Past. And I believe this is a literary analysis of the two poets' work. I think they compare their poems. And I absolutely love Emily Dickinson and Robert Frost, so I wanted to add this to my poetry collection. I also got Why Time Flies by Alan Burdick, because it's about the science of time, mostly about the science of time. The book looked really interesting and kind of grabbed my attention, so I grabbed that. Also, I got Margaret Atwood's Cat's Eye. This was a pretty beautiful copy, in really good condition. I actually have never heard of Cat's Eye before. I still have the Testaments to read and the Spy one. I can't remember the name of the spy book that she wrote, but I've not heard of this one, so I'm excited to check this one out. I also got Goliath, Life and Loathing in Greater Israel. This book isn't too new. Let me see. I want to say 2013 it came out. Yes, 2013. And this is about the conflict in Israel and Palestine. And honestly, I don't know really what's going on in that area of the world, and I want to know more, and I want to know at a deeper level. And this book was very, very well reviewed. It won the 2014 Lannan Foundation Cultural Freedom Notable Book Award. Not that I've heard of this award, but that makes me think it's not biased, hopefully. So yeah, I'm excited to check this book out and learn more about what's really going on in that area of the world. I also got A Brief History of Earth, 4 Billion Years in 8 Chapters. This book is really cute. And, the author of The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs reviewed it. I actually have that book on my TBR for this year. So I'm excited to check this out. Super cute book. And then What the Quran Meant by Gary Wills and Why It Matters. Honestly, I just want to know what the Quran means, and I wanted to look at this book and see what Gary Wills has to say. That subject interests me. Finally, let's get to these books. I got The Rim of Morning by William Sloan. This is a NYRB, New York Review of Books, classic. I am collecting these books by this publisher because they tend to publish some incredible work, of which the ones I've read so far have been incredible. So I'm trying to find more books by NYRB. I know a lot of people are collecting those books right now, and so this looked really interesting. I'm also collecting the Penguin Classics editions, and this is Mysteries by Knut Hamsun. Oh, he won the Nobel Prize in Literature. Well, that's something. Glad I grabbed that. And then this beautiful collection right here. This is The Crime and Espionage Modern Classics by Penguin. And I think these are from England. I have not been able to... I don't think anything like this exists in the United States. So I got a George Simone's A Night at the Crossroads, From Russia with Love by Ian Fleming. Call for the Dead by John Le Carre, and Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy by John Le Carre. This one I get to replace another copy of mine with this beautiful one. I absolutely love Penguin collections. I've been able to find some very unique Penguin collections from, I want to say England. They have to be from England, I guess, because they're not United States collections. At this thrift store that I go to, and they're fairly new and very affordable. So it's always exciting for me to find something like that. I also got Open Socrates: The Case for a Philosophical Life by Agnes Callrad. This book is just gorgeous, and it was well reviewed, and I really just was driven to buy it. I actually bought this book new. This is Tom's Crossing. This is the new book by Mark Z. Daniel Wensky. And I bought this because the reviews were incredible. I think it's a zombie horror. I am trying to start his other book, House of Leaves, this year. I'm trying to do it as a buddy read, maybe. We'll see. I haven't really started it yet, but I am optimistic. I know his book is very well reviewed and beloved in the readers community, so excited to start that. And wanted to get my hands on Tom's Crossing as well, just because the people who've managed to get through this huge book speak very highly of it. And then finally, this is beautiful. This is called The Dream Machine by Mitchell Waldrop, and this is about the revolution that made computing personal. So this is all about personal computers, which is a subject I am fascinated with. And this edition is just amazing. I love this. This is just the Stripe press. I've never seen these before, but I was excited to find this for $2. And again, this book is so well reviewed. I am super excited to add these to my collection. And I do really want to be more mindful with how my books look this year. And to really just focus on beautiful shelves that make me happy when I look at them. So here's to a new year of reading, and thank you for watching.